Are they all of different material? Waves, bubbles, spray, foam, clouds that rise above? They are not. Ultimately or essentially, what are they? Just water. Sometimes you see even icebergs. You call it ice, you call it steam, you call it water. So here we should understand that the forms keep changing. They are impermanent. As such, the names also keep changing, because they go together, form and name. One without the other is not possible. But what is the essence that gives room to the forms, to have the forms and to have the names? That you may call it energy, divine, or more in a subtle state, consciousness. So that basic essence is always there, no matter where it is. We heard that they bring some certain things, and then afterwards they begin to move around. But those things have life already. It's almost like you put the big bricks to build a wall, but the brick itself has wall in it already. Each brick is a little wall, is it not so? You simply put one wall over the other wall and call it a big wall. Without brick, there is no wall. So that is what you call the absolute. Ever present, omnipresent. What you call a dead matter is not really a dead matter. And that is the exact meaning behind this Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. The essence is indestructible, it is omnipresent, and it is the same essence appears as many. The one appearing as many, and the appearance is illusion. Illusion means not that you cannot see, you cannot touch, feel, enjoy, but they are not permanent. That's the idea. We should understand what we mean by illusion. Impermanent. Because the minute you call a girl, but the girl is already becoming an old lady. See? We divide the growth into different sections, and they baby, child, girl, old lady, or woman and old lady. We level it, convenient levels, after every year. But if you could name it after every second, the changes, she is not the same. So everything is fleeting. Nothing is permanent in this universe. It changes continuously. But know that all the forms are made of the same essence. If we could understand that essence, then our life makes sense. We won't get into this nonsense. White, black, Arabian, Jew, Hindu, Muslim, Spanish, American, this, that. How many divisions? In how many ways we separate ourselves? We do see the difference, yes. But is it necessary to emphasize the differences? Just the appearances? It may be good, and it is good in a way to have the differences. But without the knowledge of the basic oneness, the essential oneness, the differences would create problem. If we could keep the essential truth, the oneness in mind, and then function with the differences, we play games, we have fun. Is it understandable? That means we should have double vision. One, the essential reality. The other one, the superficial. You can call it nonsense. You can have fun with nonsense if you do not lose sight of the essence. If you miss the essence, then the nonsense really becomes nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. The scriptures, I'm just quoting Hindu scriptures, they call it Paramarthika Satta. Sat. Sat means reality. Paramarthika Sat and Vyavakarika Sat. Paramarthikam is the absolute. Vyavakarikam for functioning sake. See? This is the reality in the universe for functioning. It is also real. Remember that, otherwise we cannot function. If this is not real, why should I sit here and why should you sit there? Just game. It's all part of the whole phenomena, whole show. The world has to go like that. The same essence puts this form, sits here, and the same essence puts those forms and sits there. Then I become the guru. Then you become all ignorant sinners. I say, if you don't listen to me, you will go to hell. Fine, have fun. But don't you really mean that? Really, in the absolute sense, you don't mean that. It's part of the world drama. So then what are we doing here? I'm just telling you that let's play the game, but remember the truth. Just the remembering, that's all we need. We don't need to be doing anything special. Do whatever you think good. As long as you don't create problems, go ahead, do. Remember, ultimately, you and others and everything are essentially the same. And that is what is meant by see thyself in your neighbor. Bible says so, is it not so? Love thy neighbor as thyself. What do you mean by neighbor? Should it be always a person? Huh? My immediate neighbor is these two cushions. Huh? Are they not my neighbor? Huh? I must love my neighbor. We always think in terms of the human beings. Huh? We forget the poor little things. And even as the person, my neighbor is my body. I am just living in here. I have to love my own body. I should not misuse it. I should not choke it with a lot of junk food. That's part of spirituality. So if we could remember this fundamental truth, the basic truth, then where is the need for any hatred, jealousy, divisions? I, me, you, yours, he, there. This is what you call it philosophy, or religion, or science, name it any way you want. This has to happen in our lives. This truth should be done. That we are one, or all are one. That all includes everything, without any limitations. And we take different forms. And we just have fun.